2005, you decided to start this Noble Cause Foundation.
Noble Cause Foundation.
And you said a little of it right here, but I mean, this wasn't something you woke up one day. Why was this important to you?
To me, it was very important because I grew up during the World War II. And during the World War II, Romania, they have a lot of oil. The Germans took over the whole country and tell the Romanians that they will protect them from the Russians. Well, that never happened. So the United States has to go and bomb all the refinery that the Germans was taking almost third of that percent of that, the third percent of that oil that refinery, 14 refinery in Mexico was going to the war. So United States figured out that if we don't destroy that oil, Germans is going to go all around the world. They're going to completely destroy. So they kind of planned to go and do it. So they started before 42. They didn't do anything. The Russians started. The Russians disappeared out of the air. So the defense of the oil refinery was tremendous. So the United States said, well, we're going to see if we can go the low level at that time to kind of hide the airplanes from the radar. So they go like a T-trap level, very low, 50 feet above the ground with the B-24. So August 1st, 1943, they start doing that thing. Then they couldn't go from England, they couldn't go from anywhere because Germans was everywhere, the whole Europe. So they went to Benghazi, in northern Africa. So they crossed the Mediterranean and they went to Greece, part of it, and then went to Romania, Bulgaria, Romania. And they went over there on a Sunday at noontime. They calculated so everybody's out to church. So nobody's home, the refinery was going to be, not working full. And they tried to bomb it. There was a lot of lost. We lived there. During the bombing raids, I was there. My brother, my mother, we lived there in some sort of just a kind of village, on a countryside home. And I witnessed almost the whole entire bombing raid from 1942 all the way to 44. The last bombing raid, I witnessed everything. So I see everything, what's going on in the air. I see the smoke, I see the fire, I see a lot of planes crashing nearby at home, and everything that was on the sky. You look in the sky, you look like you see a documentary movie. Planes completely fall apart in the sky, pieces of the plane, fuselage, wings, and everything. This is all American kids. I tell you why, because my dad rescued lots of them. Being here, I met some of the guys, and I belong to something they call the Former POW Association of Romania. There were probably lots of them, but with the time they get old, sometimes they get sick and they die. There are about 500 left over, so we travel around the United States every year, different states, different airports and stuff like that. So we have ceremonies, all kinds of stuff. So I met a lot of guys that some of them met my dad. They told me many things about who was flying those things and how old they were and the time they were. And so from every time one plane goes down, 10 kids die because there were 10 people on board, 10 crew members on board for every single B-24. There were, on that day was 176 airplanes. Was about 3,000 men on the sky trying to serve and protect this country from the Germans. So they sacrificed their life, actually. When I came here, I said, my life, I'm dedicated to the veterans. They saved my life. The 3 crew member, my guardian angel, is whispered me in the ear, Cornell, when I was sleeping in the subway, this is not your America. America is big. Don't worry about it. You're going to make it. That's what was in my ear, whispering in my dream. that don't worry, that's gonna make it. And I made it. I made it. I have, I'm married. I have 2 kids. One of them served in the United States Air Force for 8 years at White Man, Missouri, with a B-2 bomber. He was a ground crew, and I'm very proud. I have a friend of mine that was impersonating MacArthur. So he said, Cornell, the parade over here is only 4 years. It started.
Okay.
It says it's a parade here. And I want you to. He says, yeah, sure, no problem. So I put him and MacArthur, I think so. And then he was with me at the parade. That was my first parade with the general.
So the first one you're in is with the guy who's impersonating MacArthur.
Yes.
And you're in one of the restored Jeeps.
Yes.
And what else was?
Well, I restored Jeep for a reason, because I said, you know, we go for they call reenactments, where the killing Germans and stuff. I said, this is not cool. Those jeeps supposed to be serving the veterans, to put the jeeps in the parades. So I did the Balboa Island and 4th of July parade at Huntington Beach at the same time, and putting veterans into the jeeps. They deserve to be in the jeep, not those little kids playing war. I have Andrew sisters all the time.
And have you had them here?
I will have one over here this year, yeah.
The Andrew sisters.
Yeah, no, not real. They're all gone. They're somewhere underneath.
Well, it could have been their daughters.
Oh, well, they sing the tunes of the Andrew sister. They dress in the military like Andrew sister. That's what I did.
So this year, tell me what will be the noble cause entrance in the parade? How many Jeeps? How many people? What
Well,
will you do?
I think I have about 10 cars.
Is this the most ever?
No, I have more than that.
Now, did you say that this will be your last Balboa Island parade? or
No.
You'll keep doing this?
I keep doing it until my last day. I'm 84, and I will be in 85 in October.
A couple of last things. Tell me about all the dancing, which I think that's one of the things that we have 115, 120 entrants, but people always remember your dancing and that. So tell me about the dancing.
I can live without dancing. I can live. And the moment I start dancing over here, I remember when I used to be a kid, when, you know, all the swing music was in the bunker. They turned the radio on. After the bombing raid stopped, the swing, Glenn Miller, Tommy Dorsey, Jimmy Dorsey, Benny Goodman, all those good stuff was on the radio. When I grew up,
The good stuff.
was another one, Louis Prima.
Oh my God, yeah.
Louis Prima. When the Louis Prima, I was going.
Paisan.
Ecco, bravo. I'm a very patriotic person. I love this country. I tell you something. When I came over here, after I kissed that building and stuff like that, I feel like I was born again, because I knew around me what freedom is. I started having a little bit of a test of what the freedom is. I didn't know what they didn't see. People here doesn't know the freedom is. They're going to lose it. When they lose it, they're going to understand exactly what freedom is. I'm the one who knows exactly what freedom is, because I suffer it.